MotorWeek is made possible by Auto Value and Bumper to Bumper and TireRack.com.
While the recent and highly successful relaunch of the Acura Integra has been hogging most of the brand's headlines, the Integra is not the only sporty car that Acura builds. In fact, it's the all-wheel drive TLX Type S that remains Acura's quickest and best handling sports sedan. Add in numerous updates for 2024, and it clearly demands our attention once again. We are indeed looking closer at this updated 2024 Acura TLX Type S sports sedan and noticing quite a few changes. For starters, it's one very aggressive-looking four-door. Most of that due to the Type S upgrades, which include a front splitter, rear spoiler and diffuser, big quad exhaust tips, Brembo brakes, and 20-inch wheels. Though all TLXs get updated front fascias and grillwork for 24. Inside the tech-heavy interior, things look and feel great with upscale materials and fine stitching. A new 12-inch precision cockpit digital instrument cluster, ELS premium audio, wireless phone charging, and ambient lighting are now standard on all TLXs. The upgraded infotainment screen grows from 10 to 12 inches and features faster processing. Though after spending a year with an Integra and its touchscreen, having to use the touchpad interface here in the TLX is a clear step back in terms of functionality. Updates specific to the Type S include a surround view camera and a 10.5-inch head-up display. And there's no taking a back seat to luxury in the back seat of the TLX. Plenty of comfort and space for adults, plus some new charging ports. A 272 horsepower 2-liter i4 turbo comes in the standard TLX, but thankfully the Type S's fire-breathing 3-liter turbo V6 is still under the hood here, putting out 355 horsepower and 354 pound-feet of torque. No changes for either engine, but we'll take that as a great thing these days. And there may not be any additional power, but there is sharper throttle response in Sport Plus mode than before. So it will give you the impression that you're working with a little more. Transmission remains a 10-speed automatic with paddle shifters on the steering wheel. Super handling all-wheel drive is standard with the Type S and A-Spec. Only the base TLX remains front-wheel drive only. Spring maintenance was still in progress at our test track, and things weren't quite fully prepped for the season just yet, so the Type S's all-wheel drive traction was much appreciated, as it allowed us to pounce off the line and rip to 60 in just 5 seconds flat, a tenth quicker than the last Type S we tested in 21. It ripped through first and second gears quickly before settling down a bit as it worked its way to the end of the quarter mile in 13.5 seconds at 104 miles per hour. While far from a noisy car, Acura has installed some thicker carpet to quell what little road noise was apparently seeping in. Thankfully, they didn't do anything to dampen engine or exhaust noises, as they sound fantastic. This TLX scooted through our cone course quite efficiently, behaving as if on the proverbial set of rails. Type S tuning includes additional bracing for the chassis, plus firmer settings for the adaptive dampers that are part of the double wishbone front and multi-link rear suspension. Acura's SHAWD has been torque vectoring power between all four wheels since long before that was commonplace. And its technical heavy-handedness is evident, as while it was slicing through the exercise with precision, it wasn't always obvious how it was all happening. The Brembo brakes felt great and were fade-free, but at 125 feet from 60 miles per hour, stops were closer to family sedan territory than the typical sports sedan. But there's no skimping on active safety here, with full Acura watch features, including lane keeping assist, collision mitigation braking, road departure mitigation, and advanced pedestrian detection standard on all TLXs. Government fuel economy ratings are 19 city, 25 highway, and 21 combined. We averaged a good 23.6 miles per gallon of premium. That's a slightly below average energy impact score, using 14.2 barrels of oil yearly while emitting 6.9 tons of CO2. A simplified pricing structure now leaves you with 3 TLX choices: Technology, A-Spec, and Type S. Things start at $46,195. This Type S will set you back $58,195. Is it worth it? Well, it all depends on what your priorities are. If you're looking for a super comfy luxury commuter, then probably not. But if you're looking for a superior driver's car with the most performance you can get in an Acura sedan and plan on putting it to good use, then the 2024 Acura TLX Type S is absolutely worth it.